It's your boy LV. What's good, y'all? We back with another set of videos. Creepy TikToks that will not let you sleep at night, episode 7. Let's dive right into it, y'all.
You in school and you failing, bro, don't even feel bad. Bro, that shit ain't gonna matter anyway. I'm just keeping it 100. I ain't trying to be no bad role model or nothing, but fuck school. It's a waste of time. I went to school for 14 years and I became a YouTuber. So did I waste fucking 14 years of my life? Damn. If y'all would have taught us how to meditate and all this different shit, bro, we would have been knew what we was gonna be. We getting the answers from sleep. The teachers is even sleep. They don't even know what the fuck is going on. Teachers is getting used. They don't even, bro, teachers don't make shit. Why you think teachers is so underpaid? How come all these motherfucking niggas that play sports and all this different shit make more than teachers? How come sports people make more than teachers? When teachers is the one that's quote unquote teaching the young, they teaching us. Why do sports make more than them? Why is motherfuckers in the army not getting paid really? But they out there risking their lives, quote unquote, for us, quote unquote. This world is fucked up, bro. Facts. School is programming. The history that you learn ain't gonna do nothing for you in the future. Nothing. They should be teaching us about mental health. How do we deal with bad people? How do we control our emotional feelings and shit? They should be teaching the kids about that shit because when we graduate, we gonna have to deal with that shit. School could keep you out of trouble, etc., but all it's doing is programming us to be distracted for the rest of our life. To do something. You know how many people got degrees and is still fucked up out here? They got degrees.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think school is a waste of time, but they do say knowledge is power, and I honestly think the real power lies in the ability to stay awake during a 7 a.m. class.
Will be so intense that a new makeover of Jerusalem will be required. It says, it is posted that a stargate will be established close to the city Jerusalem near the year 2024 AD. That's after damnation. That is what we're in right now. The portal for this stargate will likely be Ezekiel's temple. The refurbished and expanded city of Jerusalem in Israel will be capital of the world in every aspect. This dimensional portal was seen by Jacob when he dreamt of a stairway to heaven with angels ascending and descending. And Stargate that they say is gonna be there in 2024, right? Because that's why this big war is happening. And this is why America is getting involved, right? Somehow these beings, probably the Anunnaki, the portal that they had left out from was in that area. So they most likely might come back through that area. And a number of wars are mentioned in the tribulation times 2017 to 2024 AD. Will the seal opening when peace shall depart and men seek to destroy one another. This is the last tribulation war and it shall be very intense. This person is basically giving out the predictions and through the text of the Bible. I hope y'all understood what I was putting down, trying to translate it into my way of perceiving it.
You think alien abductions have anything to do with the 500,000 missing people in the United States? Well, the map above is those two maps. The purple dots are missing people in the United States, and then the green, red, and blue are all UFO sightings, alien sightings, Bigfoot sightings, paranormal sightings in general. Please look at the pattern.
There is nothing going on in South Dakota. Look at this shit. Nebraska. Nothing going on over here. The top of Montana. Nothing going on. The whole West Coast. This whole shit is active though. We're gonna keep watching.
Hold on, I have a couple more maps to show you to support this theory. So the bottom map is just the alien sightings. UFO sightings, Bigfoot sightings, all that, right?
Bruh, there's not one sighting in South Dakota, bro? Bro.
Right? Top map is the missing people in the national parks. Please see the pattern, guys. Y'all can't say there isn't a pattern to this. Now check this out. Cave system on the bottom, missing people on the top. Where there is a massive cave system, there is a massive missing persons problem throughout the country. Now let's look at this map one more time. Look at how it follows the same pattern as the other maps. None of these maps should correlate. These maps are missing people, the cave system, and alien sightings. Why do those 3 maps look the same? Somebody let me know, please. Do all of these maps line up and coordinate because UFO abductions are directly correlated to missing people in our country? You let me know.
Nah, those maps should not correlate at all. And I tell you, the first place I'm going when shit hits the fan is South Dakota. I don't know how I'm getting there. I'm gonna throw some Nikes on, but I'm getting there.
Every single zodiac, all of those signs are demons. And you putting on the personality and accepting who that zodiac is and that personality is you becoming more and more and manifesting more into
Why is his eyes black and why his man's got a clown face on?
To that demon. No, but if you think about it, it's like if you're told to be somebody because you're told to be somebody, because demons can't live on their own, they have to have a host.
Yep.
So if you accept it, it takes over you and you become it. And that's why you see people like, oh, I'm so much like my sign, I'm so much like my sign. It's because you kind of manifested yourself to be like that. And then that's where it gets deep into astrology, because that astrologist was really saying like, she used to be so into it, and then when she realized, yo, this is demonic, like it took over her life. She said, I think her sign is Gemini.
Okay.
And the trait of Gemini is they're like two-sided.
Okay.
Like they have 2 voices almost. And once she started accepting it more and more, she became two-sided.
So tell me, Disney trying to tell us something? Crazy, right? Some things are just an optical illusion, right? Well, is this an optical illusion? Look at that and tell me you don't know what that is. Go ahead and tell me that confidently and mean it, because you know darn well what that is. You can see it. No, that's not a carving. That's a petrified animal from the days of old.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Do you see this?
Yep.
It's freaking nature, and it's freaking awesome.
Yes, it is. And I don't think science can properly explain how these animals were petrified so quickly to where they were able to preserve their form through all these years. And you know, that really got me thinking. There's plenty of statues on this earth that are thousands of years old. Now, what if they were petrified beings? Now, I know, it's just a thought. And yeah, I can't wait for the Mount Rushmore jokes. And you can joke all you want, but I promise you truth is stranger than fiction.
Nah, that's crazy. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comments about that petrified shit.
Crab Country, the best woke show. Then you got Inside Job. Then you know I'm fucking with soul. Speaking of blue people, next avatar. If you was not woke, then you gotta get out. We can't be a thing, there's no more us. Altered carbon, up in my melanin, Men in Black real. I'm telling you, trust. They Live is a good ass woke show too. How the fuck could I forget about Matrix? I ain't gonna lie, to 100 my favorite. I recommend watching that, gotta have patience. Black Mirror, that shit raw as a bitch. Blade, no he don't need a stick. Lucy, using her brain like a Uzi. The next best show gotta say is the Truman. Nope. Black Panther, Spawn, damn, what the fuck is he on? Avatar, The Last Airbender, all of the elements nigga control. The man that fell to earth, he was a damn reptilian. What one did I miss? What's your favorite show? For part 2, let's see if you really want. It's Titans on the earth, I hope y'all know they coming back. At least don't know what's coming, all I know they bet not lack. If you think I'm lying, go search up Petrified Giant. It was Nephilim living on earth with Egyptians in mind. We finna get the planet back, these niggas think I lie. But when they see a big nigga come out that cave, they gon' start crying. Oh yeah, all the biggest mountains is the tree trunks of the huge trees. The branches was longer than city skyscraper size leaves. Free Rashad Jamal and Dr. Malachi, yo. Some of the greatest teachers of our lifetime, and that's for sure. When we all wake up, watch how the giants come out. If you not on low vibrations, there's no need to scream and shout. The itsy bitsy spider, it went up the water spout. Oh yeah, spider size of truck, so you don't want them to come down. When the DNA get active, watch a nigga get his power. Till Elise finna turn into courage, he a coward.
Nah, he was tweaking just now. I almost got out of character.
Here's some morbid facts about Will Smith. Will Smith had an abusive father who often got violent with his mother. When Will was 9 years old, he watched his father hit his mother so hard that she collapsed to the floor as blood poured from her mouth. Will says he's always been haunted by the fact that he didn't help her that day, and that he's lived much of his life feeling like a coward. The separation of his mother and father a few years later sent Will into a downward spiral. In his recent biography, Smith admits that it was the first of 2 times that he seriously considered taking his own life. Back in 1989, a 20-year-old Will Smith was arrested for his alleged involvement in the assault of a record promoter. He was charged with aggravated assault, criminal conspiracy, simple assault, and recklessly endangering another person. All the charges were eventually dropped, and Smith became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air soon afterwards. Smith also made headlines in 2012 after slapping a Ukrainian reporter who jokingly went in for a kiss. Later on, Smith told reporters, "He's lucky I didn't sucker punch him."
Slapping a man for trying to kiss you is not a morbid fact. That's a simple case of fuck around and find out.
It was never a church, and if you give me 3 minutes, I'm going to absolutely turn your world upside down and blow your mind. You may have heard about a strange story going around that we were a part of an advanced civilization that fell apart due to some kind of invasion. And that incredible buildings like these, surrounded by all these smaller buildings, are actually part of 2 completely different worlds and times. If you're under the impression that structures like these can be built in our modern times, think again, because they can't, and they haven't been for hundreds of years. There are countless buildings like this scattered all over the world that we repurposed as banks, churches, universities, and state buildings. You'll also notice that a lot of these buildings have the word founded etched in the side instead of built. That's because we found them. We didn't make them. So let's talk about what these buildings were really used for before we repurposed them. It's becoming painfully obvious that our religions and our religious institutions do not serve us, and in fact were built to control us. We're starting to realize that many of the stories we've been told about our religions have been twisted and corrupted to imprison our minds and our spirits. Well, it gets so much crazier and worse than that. Because these buildings were never churches. They were healing centers and amplification centers for our meditation and prayers to make our thoughts reality, word to flesh. The painted glass windows and all the geometric shapes were meant to amplify those frequencies outward and inward to heal us and create a protective force field around the building and around the empire. Going back to this picture, you see that circle right there? That's cymatics. Just go look up a video where they play sounds on sand and then the sand takes different shapes. It looks exactly the same as that. This
you can do the same thing with water.
Is a frozen masterpiece of music, which caused frequencies to emanate within and without to have all sorts of amazing and powerful effects. Yes, all the old stories of Atlantis and Tartaria are absolutely true, and you can see the evidence of it just by going to one of these churches. But it gets even crazier than that. Look at the domes here. Look at those little circular balls. These are conductors, okay? We don't have a cross or the moon and the star here, and there's a good reason why. I'm just going to put this ugly modern church in the background while we talk about this so this can really sink in for you. All of our religious symbols like crosses and moons and stars were actually just carefully crafted antennae. They were shaped that way to pull energy into the building. And now just think about how you have defined your entire life based on these symbols, defended them, fought other people over them, thought you were worshiping a god through that symbol. They are laughing in our face. And guess what? It gets even crazier in part 2 when we talk about the Orgon generator.
If you know, you know.
Truth in the movies.
The history of your country seems to consist of nothing more than a squalid string of conspiracies, rebellions, revolutions, murders, and massacres. Every judgment seems to be motivated by greed, by malice, hypocrisy, hatred, envy, lust, and madness. You have proved that ignorance, idleness, and vice are the only qualifications for public office, and that your laws are made by those whose only interest is in perverting them. I can only conclude that your people are the most pernicious race of odious little vermin that ever nature suffered to crawl upon the face of the earth.
Wow.
I can only conclude that your people are the most pernicious race of odious little vermin that ever nature suffered to crawl upon the face of the earth.
Damn.
Your Majesty.
The Queen has spoken.
I just came across a disturbing video from the dark web that shows these creatures that look like they came out of a damn Dr. Seuss book.
Hold on, run that back.
I just came across a disturbing video from the dark web.
Bro. He definitely looked like some little evil Dr. Seuss character, for sure.
That shows these creatures that look like they came out of a damn Dr. Seuss book. And this video was posted anonymously, so we don't know where exactly this was filmed at, but I do have a theory for where it could be. Now, we already know that most of these mythological creatures were killed in our circle during the Middle Ages, so most of them fled probably to one of these gates which do have land on them. And this video, it was some people kayaking, so they're probably in Australia, New Zealand, or the southernmost part of South America. I also found this video of reptilians slipping on ice in Antarctica, and they're apparently from the continent Happus, you can see in the bottom left of the screen, which is just outside the first ice wall. And this video had me wondering, like, yo, why you guys look like you're sneaking around? Is there something underneath the ice that you don't want to wake up? Anyway, if you guys have ever seen this creature in any sort of mythology...
Now, why look like they performing though? Is that a microphone? Or am I tweaking? They putting on a show.
Could you let me know in the comments or DM me?
Have y'all ever seen ramen noodles under a microscope?
Nah.
Yeah, I think we should take a look. Think you'll be surprised. Cause what is this?
Bruh.
This is on ramen noodles.
Nah.
So when you eat the ramen noodles, you eating them too? If y'all know what insect this is, let me know in the comments. Why does it look like a tick? And then it get worse. Let's see what these insects do when you add water to the ramen noodles. They float.
Wow.
So when you make your ramen noodles, they float. But you know how I say when you eat processed food, it can give you parasites? That's just something to think about. Let me know in the comments. Is y'all still eating ramen noodles after watching this? Like and follow for more wisdom, and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content, and hit that business email if y'all trying to work.
I haven't had ramen noodles in over a decade. But on that note, I'm out, y'all. It's your boy LV. Appreciate you for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.